Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you would be safe and sound inside your homes. Your examinations are underway. In these days of exams, you have to put extra efforts, you have to do extra hard work to crack these examinations with nice percentage of marks. Dear students, the COVID-19 pandemic is still putting pressure. Is still its infection is increasing day by day. Better is to keep all precautionary measures in mind while going here and there or where you are getting involved in daily affairs of life. Your examinations are on, better is to remain inside the home, stick to the books so that you can facilitate yourselves to from all the ends. In these days of exams, hard work and self-study can take your board to the bank. Their students 40% is concession is given to you. You need not to move beyond the 60% because it will spoil your time and energy. There is clear cut concession of 40% and whatever your gain would be out of 60, that would be proportionately raised to 100. Dear students of class 10th subject English, today we are dealing with four textual questions that might be asked in the coming examinations. And first question is from your first text lesson, that is footprints without feet. How you assess Graffin as a scientist? Their students, Graffin was no doubt a brilliant scientist. No doubt he was a brilliant scientist. He discovered a rare drug by which the human body can turn as transparent as the sheet of glass by swallowing that very drug. And he also discovered that how human body can remain is invisible. But this discovery he used for his own safety, or we can say for his own survival, when he put fire to landlord's house. So this discovery he made was used in a negative manner. He should have used it for the betterment of the human society. Instead of that, he used it for revenge. No doubt, discovering such rare drugs is a wonderful invention or a discovery, but using that discovery for revenge is not a human characteristic future. So dear students, Graffin can be asset he was a better scientist or able scientist, but not a very good human being. He should have used this scientific discovery for the betterment of the society. Instead of that, he used it for revenge. The next question is that why is 10th May celebrated as the Autumn Day in South Africa? 10th May is celebrated as Autumn Day in South Africa. Dear students, on 10th of May 1994, it was the date on which the racial discrimination came to an end in South Africa formally. How formally? Because on the same date, that is 10th May, that there was the installation of the democratic government first time when Nelson Mandela became the president of South Africa. He was the first black man. We can say it was the end of racial discrimination. Autumn here means when leaves shed. So we can say the 10th May is celebrated as the Autumn Day in South Africa in a true manner because on the same date the racial discrimination came to an end. What was going on in South Africa centuries ago, centuries before, on 10th of May 1994, this came to an end. So the 10th May is celebrated as the Autumn Day because it was the culmination of racial discrimination there. One more is what are the twin obligations from the same chapter, Long Walk to Freedom. Their students' twin obligations, as the Nelson Mandela mentioned, there are two obligations of a man. One is towards his family, another is towards his nation. First of all, a person should look after his family. He should look after his family well. And after looking after his family well, this is his first obligation or duty. And second obligation or duty is that he should work for the betterment of the nation. So two obligations you have to keep in mind. One is towards the nation and another is towards the family. And first obligation is towards the family and second obligation is towards the nation. And dear students, one more question, that's what is sermon? It is how it is different from a lecture. It is from sermon at Banaras. Dear students, sermon is a religious discourse. It is a religious discourse, or we can say it is a lecture on a religious aspect or morality. So, lecture is generally instruction on any topic, where formal lecture or informal lecture or instruction on any topic, where the sermon is a discourse on religious aspect. So we can say the sermon is purposefully done for the religious purposes. It is also a lecture or a discourse that is purposely done for the religious aspects, whereas lecture, any sort of instruction is a lecture. So dear students, these four questions might be asked in the coming examinations. First, how you assess Graffin as a scientist. Second, why is 10th May celebrated as the Autumn Day in South Africa? And third is, what are the twin obligations? And fourth is, what is sermon, how it is different from a lecture. Dear students, you must see these things on your available English reference books so that you can memorize the things and also get the hints from myself, because these four questions might be asked in the coming examinations. And your this English is divided into two sections, we can say. One is the grammatical section and another is the textual section. In textual section, the first 5 chapters are very important. From first 5 chapters, questions might be asked, and these 4 questions might be asked. There is a possibility, because we are guessing these things. So it is important to watch this video and memorize the things, and you write down these things if these are asked in the coming examinations, and you will fetch nice percentage of marks. Dear students, before leaving the class, I am advising you, remain busy with the books, remain attached to books in these days of exams, put extra efforts, do extra hard work so that you can take your board to the bank. Don't move beyond the 60% mark. There is clear cut 40% concession. When you attempt 60 out of 60, all 60 are correct, you will get 100 out of 100. Do work hard. My prayers are with you. You will crack the examinations with good margin. Thanks. Be balanced.